What's going on, Pathways Church? I'm Jake Collins, your middle school pastor, and I'm so excited to join you for this week's Daily Dose. All this week, we're talking about joy. Joy goes much deeper than happiness, and it gets right to the core of our walk with Jesus. Thus, it is sustainable even in tough seasons. Yesterday, we talked about how God makes it possible for us to find joy even in seasons where it makes absolutely no sense. This is the personal part of joy, but how does joy affect our interactions with others? The answer can look two different ways. In John 16:22, Jesus is telling his disciples about how he's about to go to the Father. He says, "So you also have sorrow now, but I will see you again, your hearts will rejoice, and no one will take away your joy from you." Life can often feel like the world around us is trying to steal our joy. Relationships with difficult neighbors, coworkers, or teachers can feel super draining. Even the more positive relationships in life can be taxing over time if we do not maintain healthy perspective. This is one reason why our personal chair time is so important. It helps us to maintain that joy as we face our daily challenges. But we have to make sure that we don't isolate ourselves. Yes, we can have a personal joy, but how do we spread it in a healthy way? When I was in second grade, Pokemon took off in America. The TV show and video games were big, but the card game was a huge deal. For a while, it was very difficult to find cards because they were so popular. They weren't very expensive, but no one could find them. I remember going to the mall with my family on a Friday evening. We checked several stores for Pokemon cards, but had no luck. Finally, we tried a small electronics store. They had just received a new shipment of cards when we were able to buy the first packs. In the time it took from us to walk from the store to the mall entrance, we had at least 10 kids ask my family where we had bought the cards. We were able to point them in the right direction. Christmas is a unique season in our culture because many people who have never heard the full story of Jesus at least know some of the details. This allows for natural starting points for conversations about Jesus. Christmas is also a stressful and busy time for so many. Having that true joy that perseveres even through difficult times might make you stand out. It might lead others to ask you, "How are you so joyful?" This is your opportunity to point them to Jesus and help them spread that joy. That's all for today. We wrap up this series tomorrow on Daily Dose.